You ready? Okay, so that's 5 minutes on the timer. Oh my gosh, look at this bubbly, gooey,
gotta hold it flat.
Deliciousness coming out of the oven. And I'm gonna take my cues from you, Mr. Armstrong.
All right,
Does this
so
have to happen quickly?
So
or?
this would be the part where the wooden spoon, just just sort of reposition like any cracker that has gotten out of line there.
They're wayward. This is like dealing with wayward students.
Exactly.
We're putting them back in line.
Get everybody back in line in their appropriate
Get back
seats.
where you belong.
That's right. Stay in your
That's
seats.
not your seat. You belong at lunch.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this bag of chocolate chips, which is 24 ounces.
Yes, the more the better.
The more the better, but I'm only going to use about half. And I'm going to spread them across the crackers. And
oh my gosh. I
that
wish you
should
could
do it.
smell. I'm so sorry you're not here. That you're
should do it.
not
So-
smelling what I'm smelling
So
right
at
now.
this point, yes, exactly what you're doing. Just spread them out, and you just got to keep working it, And
I'm working it.
Yep.
It's gonna work its way in my mouth.
It'll take a few minutes. But eventually they'll start to melt down, and you just keep spreading them until you reach every corner.
Am I doing this as efficiently as you would be doing it, or would you like to demonstrate? Would you do better than me?
Well, I'll demonstrate here. I'll step in here.
I feel like you're the pro at this.
So I'll hold it down, and you just work it into the corners. Just sort of get it.
Yeah, that cracker just got out of line.
Yeah, that cracker got out of line, but in the end, it's all in one place in your mouth, and it doesn't matter.
Yes, this is why people should not be concerned when foods get mixed, because look at the gloriousness that occurs when foods get mixed.
Exactly. So we'll just keep working it.
You're adding pressure when you do that, right?
Not a whole lot. I'm trying not to move the crackers too much.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, get the layer of chocolate, thin enough so that the heat from the cooking, the baking has, can melt them down, and eventually.
It's a nice even layer, right?
Yep, eventually we're just going to have an even layer.
How much do you think a pan of this costs? Like, I feel like this would be a really cheap gift to give to somebody.
Yeah,
like cheap in the sense that it wouldn't cost a lot of money.
Well, I mean, saltine crackers and butter, they're not very expensive.
Right.
Some
So maybe like
brown sugar,
$4.
aluminum foil, which you
Yeah.
probably already have at home.
Yeah.
Some candy canes, they're inexpensive.
And
so.
we took mints and crushed them up with a rolling pin over here because they didn't have candy canes at the store yet.
Yep, you can also, use sliced almonds. The original recipe that my mom had called for sliced almonds to go on top.
But this kind of makes it festive.
Yeah, and one time we didn't have sliced almonds. We had run out. And what else can we use? My wife said, well, how about we crush up candy canes on it? So you can put pretzels on it. You can experiment.
I think pretzels sound good.
Yeah,
pretzels. You got that sweet and salty going on. So those of you that are looking for a fun present to buy this holiday, or fun present to make this holiday season, this might be a nice one to make for somebody.
Yeah, and it really doesn't take that long once you get it set up.
Well, 5 minutes in the oven, maybe 10 minutes to set up.
So now we can put our crushed peppermint on.
Whoops.
All right.
Maybe double
So
bag.
now we just want to sort of evenly spread it throughout.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is making me so hungry. And I did just eat lunch. So some of it is chunky and some of it is a little bit more powdery. Is that okay?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
There's really no wrong way to do this, as I was saying, that you can put any topping on it that you want, really.
Okay.
Be,
I guess just as long as it's pretty even.
Be bold, yeah. And these will be broken up into pieces, so if you get a little bit here, not as much there, it'll all work out.
Steph, what would you put on top of this if you were making this thing?
I don't know if I'd make this. It's chocolate.
You know what?
But it looks delicious.
It was a
Pretzels, right?
hypothetical question.
Hypothetically, pretzels.
Pretzels, I thought so. So what happens next here?
Okay, so now we're ready to put it in the refrigerator to harden it. So clear the space on the top shelf.
And it goes in for 2 hours, right?
Yeah, I found 2 hours is about the minimum. But the longer, you can't have it in too long.
Okay.
It'll just keep in there,
Yeah, gotcha.
The longer the better. And then it leaves you a nice chocolate covered spoon.
Is that for you?
To lick. That's for you.
Okay. Love it.
So that's it,
All right.
We'll come back and do the breakup.
Well, before I let you go,
Mm-hmm.
what is, one more question, your go-to kitchen gadget or tool? What do you love to use in the kitchen?
Well, you know what? That spoon that you're licking there, I won because I entered bark in a dessert contest.
So this is a prize
And that's the prize for making bark. So I
How's it
find
taste?
myself using that spoon a lot. So
Can
that,
I keep it?
that well, you might have to the way you're going at that thing. So I would say that wooden spoon and a carrot peeler because I like raw
Carrot
carrots.
peeler. Well, as a prize for being on my cooking show, by the way,
Whoa.
you get my favorite kitchen tool, which is a rubber spatula or rubber
Wow.
scraper that says Bucktown Cooks on it. It has a little wildcat on it.
Nice.
So
Thank
there
you
you
very
go.
much.
Thank you. Thanks
That's
for
great.
helping us cook today. I can't wait to see the end product.
You're welcome.
All
We
right.
will be sampling.
Very good. All right, that's it for today. We will take a picture of our end product and push out the recipe to you so you can make it in time for the holidays. Thanks, guys. See ya.